What's up, everyone? It's a girl D here, back with another video. Recently, I think I have been thinking a lot about life and things that, especially me, I think, but it's not only me. I think a lot of us go through this where we tend to forget like what's really important in life, and we get so caught up just chasing this dream life or chasing whatever wants we have, and whatever our ideal success life looks like, and I think that we forget what truly matters. And we also forget what God have done for us in our life. And it makes us like we just forget. So recently for me, I found myself being very focused on, which is not a bad thing, but I think you always need to have a balance, right? So I found myself really focusing on trading, um, to whereby like I would like when I wake up, the first thing I would go on is the charts. I start praying, I start reading Bible. Like first thing I wake up, I went on the charts, and I feel like that's it's obviously showing God what I put above him, and that's something that I've definitely have to work on moving forward. My relationship with God, is that I've seen myself starting to go back and just forget the why the reason that I push so hard. But the truth is, I always say this, and I have even like forgotten it. I always say like that comes to all. And I always say, if it doesn't matter at the grave, like why does it matter now? I think we have to be content and find joy in what we have. Like we have to. Jesus said, pick up your cross and follow me. And it shows that everyone have a cross that they have to carry. Everyone does. I don't care who you, everyone has something that makes them worry or that makes them anxious. Jesus said, pick it up. When you pick it up, then follow me. He did not mention that, hey, this is going to be easy, because it's not. Carrying a cross is very difficult. And being content with that cross is very difficult as well. So I always been like I'm trying to find the balance of being content but also progressing, because I do feel like God wants us to progress, right? But he doesn't want it to consume us in a way that that's all we think about. When you think about Jesus' teachings, he always state, seek first the kingdom of God, and everything else will be added unto you. What does that mean? That means put God first in everything that you do. That means live a righteous life. It doesn't mean that you have to chase money. It doesn't mean that the first thing you wake up, you got to find a way to get it, to go get it, to go hustle thing, money. And I found myself doing that. Like I'm going back to my old ways, but and that is so much of a burden. I tell you not, like thinking like that, it's such a burden. And I want anyone that feels, because I know what it was, and I don't want to go back there, even though I'm finding myself like slowly becoming that old person that I was. um I don't want to go back to that, thinking of I have to go get it, I have to go get it, I have to go get it, I gotta go get it. You know what I mean? But I need to be content and have peace in my financial situations. And all of you too, be content, but obviously God still wants you to progress and work hard in everything that you do. but it still have to be some type of peace in your life, peace in your circumstances. Because I always say we always want what someone else have. You know, you have it's a story of the person driving and the person that's walking is like, man, I wish I had a car. And then there's a person that's in a wheelchair. He's like, man, I wish I had a leg. Like, we're always wishing for something. But I found that there's always something that we can have joy for. And even if it is, God always say, even in the worst circumstances, He will give you joy. Even with my son, because I feel like that's one of the reasons why I go so hard is that, I want my son to have his therapies, and all these therapies are so expensive. I tell you that it is so expensive. And even though I do feel like even that in a way is kind of selfish. Um, I remember when I first changed my career and God led me in His path. I was doing it for kingdom. I was doing it for kingdom. Like I can't stress it enough. But now it's becoming like more selfish reason of why I want to be where I want to be. So I just want to say, if you feel that same way, it's never too late. Grace and mercy. Go back to the Father. Get your get your wants and your desires aligned to God, and allow Him to lead you and to lead the path that He wants for you. Because we all have our own, we have our own plans, and we want what we want. We have we have our own career where we want to go, and we're so disobedient. I find myself doing that too, is trying to do things my way, not listening to what God wants. Because I feel as though most of the times we know, but like I do that too. Like I know, but I'm acting like I don't know where He's sending me. So that's all I have for this video, man. Is to just be at peace in all circumstances and have faith in Him, knowing that He'll make a way no matter what. You don't have to go back in hustle mode. You don't have to feel as though you got to get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Like God got you. So always have peace, and no matter what. And yeah, that's all I have for this video. I hope y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next video.